On the floor for the visiting Boston Celtics. At power forward, Marcus Morris. At shooting guard, Marcus Smart. At center, Alfred. At the other forward position, Gordon Hayward. At the other guard position, Kyrie Irving. The head coach of the visiting team is Brad Stevens.
Welcome everyone to the Golden State, Oakland, California, the home of the Warriors as they prepare for an Eastern Conference opponent right here. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. And so off the tip, it's Boston. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Morris is the 4 with Horford in the middle. Smart is out there with Irving, and it's Hayward in at the 3 spot. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Hayward's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Celtics.
One of the most impressive aspects of Kyrie Irving's game is that ability he has to finish around the rim. So much attention last year around the finals with that kind of creativity that he was putting on full display against the Golden State Warriors. You look at his percentages within 3 feet of the rim, and that's fantastic stuff from a point guard.
And Kyrie's such a gifted finisher. Reverses, up and unders.
Well, Kyrie is so good, Kevin, I think he might be able to finish your sentences. And he just uses great English off the glass. He's so good with his right hand and as deft with the left hand. And then in between, floaters, runners. Just an all-around scorer that can get it done.
The free throw drops for Durant.
And for Kevin Durant, one area that he excelled in last season was his rim protection. He used his length and timing to disrupt a lot of shots. And I think that's what he focused on. Joining the Warriors, you knew he was going to score, but he wanted the responsibility and came through defensively for Golden State.
Now here's Smart, and Horford wide open. He shoots. It's rebounded by Durant.
That's a shot you got to step up on. Wide open, no coverage. Good shooters don't miss that often.
The pass to Green from the arc. No good on that one. So the Celtics will take it the other way. And Durant's rim protection was a big help to the Warriors and their defense, certainly. Durant and Green, Brent, combined to be one of the best defensive duos in the NBA.
And I'm not sure if we still think of Kevin Durant in the stopper mode, Kevin. I think we were really shocked, though, last year about how effective he could be as a team defender, using his length and having an impact around the rim and painted area like he did last year.
And here's Irving following the three from Kevin Durant. Now here is Irving. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pachulia. Irving with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Shoots from the elbow.
And 1 for 5 is a tough way to start the game, Kevin. They got to get it going.
Thompson passes to Green. Again, the miss by Green.
Well, even though he missed, you like seeing him taking that kind of shot. The defense must be better.
Here's Irving, picked by Horford. And Curry pulls it down.
You can't afford to let guys get comfortable there. The defense somehow avoided that shot from going in.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Morris a screen. Horford with a screen on Green. Smart with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Horford trying to get back on track. The Warriors pull it in.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Here's Thompson. The step back jumper is good. Thompson's got his first bucket in this one.
Used to seeing Clay devastate you from the three-point line or at the rim. This time from the mid-range.
Here's Irving. Up again, and it's Horford with the extra effort.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Now here's Green looking for his first basket still in this one. Shot's good by Durant.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Now here's Smart. Not a lot of room. Irving with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Smart. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And that's from beyond, guys. Right back at you.
Yeah, that's a nice response there, leaving a voicemail in return from the three-point line. Looks like we're seeing similar game plans right now.
Now here's Curry. Pachulia with it. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Celtics trail by 6. Dishes it to Horford. Over Pachulia. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
Right now, he's just out of sync. A lot of shots rimming out, and he's got to try to find something different.
Jumps up and slam dunk by Smart.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
Well, it fires up your teammates and the fans when you make plays like that out in the open court and explosive.
Here's Pachulia following the bucket by the Celtics. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
If he can get his steps together, Draymond Green will throw it down.
Celtics shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. Picked by Horford. Here's Morris. No good on the shot. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Curry against Irving. Curry kicks to Thompson. A three-pointer, no good. Celtics trail by 6. And Brent, something you have to praise Kerr for last season. He did an excellent job of bringing all that talent together and getting them on the same page. Not very easy with star players and big names.
Well, he had to tinker with the rotation a little bit, and then he had to also make sure that guys had confidence in their ability, and Steve was able to do that The interesting part about all of that, Kevin, is that there were a lot of games that Steve was not there for. And for that kind of leadership, that kind of message to be sustained in the absence of your head coach, that should tell you all you need to know about just how solid the ground is for the Golden State Warriors.
Here's Curry. After Gordon Hayward's bucket, over Irving, will not go. This is off the front iron. In the corner, it's Hayward. 6 to shoot. Picked by Horford. Hayward can't hit. Warriors leading by 4. Pass to Green. Fires for 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Persistence from Pachulia. Say that 5 times fast, Kevin.
Boston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Morris a screen. Irving against Curry. Steps back and fires. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Thompson dishes to Durant. The screen from Thompson. Durant, the pass to Thompson. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. The Warriors have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Curry. Well, what about moving without the ball? Who are some of the guys that, beyond just doing it, do it with great effectiveness?
The first guy that comes to mind is J.J. Redick. Old school, in the vein of Reggie Miller, running off of multiple screens with those scattered short steps to get himself on balance, square himself up, and knock shots down. J.J. Redick, Ray Allen, Kyle Korver. Great players who really, in the dying art of scoring off to the screen, have tremendous fundamentals.
Rip Hamilton, too, would always run around and take advantage of those screens, and I can see him running to my mind's eye right now.
Great call, Kevin. I often read the back of Rip Hamilton's jersey because I could not catch up with the guy.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Green, the screen. Back to Iguodala. High, arcing shot, and Baines pulls it down.
Yeah, this is a terrible start for him, and it has to be weighing on him.
Rozier kicks to Baines. And it's sent back by West. Iguodala outside from about 16. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And Brown really forcing the issue there on the drive, making the opposition get physical with it.
First trip to the line for him here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Free throw good from Brown.
And the Celtics leadership, very pragmatic. IT and Crowder both beloved in Boston, but they didn't hesitate to move them to get better and younger at the same time.
Patrick McCaw, he's checked in for the Warriors. And Brown drops them both.
And thinking about the Celtics' choice to get younger, perhaps a strategic move in response to the super team in Golden State, they want to construct their team to peak in a few years when the Warriors start to show a little chink in the armor moving forward.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Rozier kicks to Tatum. There's a screen. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well executed, great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Well, it's like Thanksgiving out there, carving out space off the screen. Just couldn't complete the play.
That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
So the Celtics call timeout, their first.
Go back over the history of the Warriors, and something I'm quite familiar with growing up in the Bay Area. The fans of this team really suffered through a lot, now enjoying the golden age of Golden State Warrior basketball.
Celtics trail by 12. And the Warriors, as we all know, were a slumping franchise from the late 70s up until this current run. Only 6 playoff appearances from 1978 to 2012.
Yeah, you don't need to tell me that, Kevin, because I was going to the games growing up as a kid in the Bay Area. But amazing to see that this franchise has found some success and that they found it in Oakland for the fans who have starved for this kind of play for so long. 40 years between championships, and now the golden era for the Golden State Warriors.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Livingston. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
And from the opening tip, they just crushed it. You see it now on the scoreboard.
Just incredible flow offensively. Everyone's doing their part. Let's see if they can sustain this early momentum.
Here's Brown. With some arc. No good that time. West with some nice D.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Now here's Iguodala. He's tightly guarded. Picked by West. From deep, Green. And another 3 for Golden State.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Here's Rozier. 58 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. There's the dish to Morris. Passes to Rozier. Morris a screen. And here's Brown outside. That shot off. So Golden State will take it the other way. Iguodala kicks to McCaw. Kicks it out to Iguodala. On the wing, Green. 10 points for him. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Draymond Green just embraces and loves competition. His competitiveness is off the charts, and that's something his teammates feed off on a nightly basis.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Green. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the first. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
They set the pick. Now here's Tatum. He's covered by Iguodala. Shot clock at 5. Boston, no good that time either. The 3. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And so it's the Golden State Warriors taking a 19-point lead into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back to the action after this word. And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range, he told us about his comfort stretching the floor.
Anywhere 5-6 feet outside that three-point line, if I have a dribble or if I catch and shoot, if I have a good look, I think Coach will allow me to take that shot. And it's tough to guard, especially when you see a couple go in. That basket gets a lot bigger.
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry? And tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's an argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this splash brother to let her rip.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
They've gotten that perimeter game going in that first, and for me, that was the difference.
The new era of NBA basketball, playing outside in. We'll see if they can take advantage of that moving forward.
Livingston is out there with McCall. Then there's Iguodala. Then it's Young, and it's West in at the pivot, manning the middle. That's the Warriors 5. And here are the Warriors now. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Shots good from Young.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's the screen. Down kicks to Rozier. Lock at 6. Here's Tatum. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, Tatum does not give up on the backboard. Outstanding timing in terms of when to leap for those offensive rebounds.
Here's McCall. He has 6. Back to Iguodala. The 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Watching Jason Tatum, it's hard to find many faults in his game, Greg. He's strong inside and out and plays both ends of the floor equally well.
Yeah, kind of a jack of all trades, right, and master of none. He does everything reasonably well on the basketball floor, just doesn't do anything great. Having said that, though, Tatum is one of those guys that I think improves the overall IQ of your team, and terrific size at his position.
Here's McCall. Offline with his 3. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Tatum with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Lets it go from 14. David West grabs the miss. West has got 4 rebounds in this game. Kicks to Livingston. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Brent, the last team you played for, the Houston Rockets. Your dad, your older brother John, also played for the Rockets. What's this connection between the city of Houston and the Barry family?
I've asked them that same question in Houston, and I even talked to Daryl Morey about putting a Barry graveyard across the street where it is that all three of us, our career had ended. I'd love to see a tombstone over there with Rick, John, and Brent.
Well,
maybe we'll add a few more to it, Kevin.
Well, the way you played there, the way you played your career, and your family played, obviously you've set a standard in the league. But that was an interesting stop that you all were there at one time.
I think it's crazy that we all ended in Houston, though.
Yeah,
it's weird.
It is.
3 careers ending with one organization.
Isn't that something?
Weird.
And how unique is this situation for the Celtics? I mean, one of the best teams in the league, and yet at the same time, still drafting top picks. You know, the after effects of a trade with the Nets that quite honestly will go down as one of the league's all-time heists.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Pachulia, he's checked in for West. Kevin Durant comes in for Nick Young. And it's Thompson in for Patrick McCaw. Here's Iguodala. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Here's Livingston. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And as the Nets struggle to rebuild without their draft picks, Greg, their losses have been Boston's game.
Yeah, the rich get richer. I mean, meanwhile, the Celtics sign all-star caliber veterans like Al Horford and Gordon Hayward on the open market. And it's just rare for a team to have the best record in the conference and land the #1 overall pick.
The wide open look for Durant. That drops and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Durant's got 11.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Horford, no luck.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Livingston, and the shot falls short this time.
Well, I like the shot selection. I don't like the shot result. Won't happen much.
Smart kicks to Irving. Sinks the triple. Irving's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Beautiful execution from him, building off a great first quarter, looking unstoppable here.
Back to Livingston. Pass to Durant. Good work defensively by Horford. Boston's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And here's Smart. 5 points in the game. Irving for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Pachulia's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Iguodala kicks to Livingston. Golden State moving the ball around. Iguodala setting the pick for Durant. The tray. And Iguodala with the basket. The assist by Pachulia. Iguodala's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And the arc Iguodala has on his 3-point shots, almost like he's drawing rain from time to time.
Here's Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Here's Thompson. And Horford pulls it down. And for the Celtics, they're shooting 28%. A rocky performance for them offensively. Hayward dishes to Irving. Feeds to Baines. Back to Irving. They set the pick. Shoots over Livingston. Boston again missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Pachulia, no luck.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
You hear a lot about rim protection. This is a good example of how valuable it can be.
And he comes up with the deuce. And it's 6 points for Gordon Hayward.
And a terrific use of the floater, unguardable really, because you can't do anything defensively to stop it.
Durant, the pass to Thompson. Pachulia sets a screen for Thompson. On the wing, it's Iguodala. Defended by Hayward. And Iguodala is good for 3. Iguodala's got 6.
Iguodala's shot selection pretty good right there. Good at taking the high percentage opportunities.
Now a timeout called by Boston. What is nice to see from Iguodala in the tail end of his career, Brent, is that he has actually gotten more efficient from the floor.
Well, Iguodala does a good job of picking and choosing his spots, and I think having the teammates that he has, drawing that kind of attention, guys like Curry, Durant, and certainly Klay Thompson from the perimeter opens up opportunities that Iguodala just can read so very well. Doesn't need to be risky with anything he does offensively.
Now here's Curry after Gordon Hayward's miss. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got his second bucket.
Smart play by Steph there, wriggling into the defense and finding a way to bury the shot inside.
Here's Hayward. Offensive rebound. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his first personal foul.
And the Warriors do a lot of things at a high level, but perhaps the most pleasing to the eye is their ball movement, Brent. The entire roster is unselfish, and they love to make that extra pass.
Well, you think about how much they are divergent from what the NBA has always been known for. Pick and roll basketball, isolation plays, driving to the basket. They actually are dead last in a lot of those categories and end up moving the ball, moving themselves, and finding tremendous shots for each and every individual that's on the floor. Think about last year alone, Kevin, averaging 30 assists a game. That's some beautiful basketball.
Brent, when you played, you were able to score in a variety of ways. Which do you think you were better at, shooting off the catch or off the dribble?
There's no doubt that shooting off the catch, Kevin, was much easier for me. I love the fact that I could get my feet set, start to anticipate when the ball was coming, who the ball was coming from, and then establish my own rhythm for each of those opportunities to cast away at the rim.
I would think, though, you get rhythm by working off the dribble, too.
Yeah, sometimes you have to be able to do that, but I oftentimes use that dribble to maybe create another opportunity for a teammate. And then the other idea, Kevin, is if you're a great catch-and-shoot player, the pump fake and one dribble in, that's something you have to perfect to keep the defense honest in terms of their closeouts. Some great defenses can be built on these two R's, reacting and recovering. And you can see that the Warriors are one of the top teams in doing just that. Great help defense, great rotation, and communication. Big reason why they had the lowest opponent field goal percentage against last season.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. And for the Warriors, a lot of talk before last season was centered around how they would protect the rim with changes at the center spot. Turns out they would be just fine.
Well, they already had that guy, Draymond Green, who's a heck of a defensive player, and he won the Defensive Player of the Year award. But it was Kevin Durant and how he was going to fit in. I think the one thing I appreciate most is that for a great player like Durant, who'd won an MVP, had been in the finals, is a perennial scoring leader in the league, that he went about his business accepting the responsibility of what he needed to do defensively for the Warriors to maintain championship caliber play. It was a remarkable year for him on that end of the floor.
And a fast break now for the Celtics. And slam dunk by Smart.
There's your run out. Great individual play.
Yeah, beats the transition defense up the floor, and then the easy finish. Boy, those feel good.
And Thompson throws it down.
Yeah, I'd feel good with Steph Curry running the show if I was a coach. He passes like that, and it tells you just how unselfish his play can be.
Irving kicks to Baines. Curry against Irving. Horford with the screen on Green. And on the way from Irving for three. It's rebounded by Golden State.
This just doesn't seem to be his night, or his team's for that matter either. And they got to pull it together here quick, or it's going to be lights out.
Thompson in the post. Guarded by Smart. Thompson misses. Boston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Irving kicks to Hayward. The feed now to Baines. He dishes it to Horford. Picked by Horford. Hayward from outside. The three-pointer is right on target. Hayward's got 9.
Well, some guys just take pride in how they set screens. It might seem like a small part of the game, but as you saw there, it can have a huge impact in getting a shooter an open look at the basket.
Now here's Durant. 11 points in the game. Second chance shot, and it's good on the layup. He's got 13.
Yeah, it's not so much just the made shots, it's the consistency of the made shots that's got his team the lead.
Irving with it. Now Green defending. Irving dishes to Smart. Horford kicks to Irving. Horford in the post. Curry meets him. Horford, good. Horford's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, if Horford was a doctor, that's where he'd operate. When he gets it like that, he's always money from there.
Curry kicks to Green. Green, the screen, to the paint. Here's Pachulia. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. When a team signs Pachulia, they're getting a solid center, Brent, but they're also getting an enforcer for their team.
Well, there are a lot of players in the NBA, Kevin, at the center position who are unwilling to accept maybe what the modern-day center has to do, especially a guy that doesn't have a tremendous amount of skill. That is set screens, go out and rebound, and be an enforcer. That's exactly what Pachulia provided for the Warriors in his first year.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Pachulia. And the Celtics franchise with the league-leading 17 NBA championships, their last in 2008.
Yeah, and with the talent and assets they possess, they might be in the hunt for banner number 18 before you know it. One of the beasts of the East, without question.
And Pachulia drops them both.
And the veteran Pachulia is a physical presence, a guy you hate playing against, but someone you love if he's on your team.
Picked by Horford. The 3 from Morris, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
There's just no excuse to leave someone that wide open. Communication breakdown.
Curry kicks to Young. Curry passes to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 15 points for Draymond Green.
Another reason why Draymond Green is so important to this offense. A big guy that can step out and occasionally knock down a 3.
Picked by Horford. Morris dishes to Horford. Over Pachulia. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him. And that's now 7 points for Horford. On the wing, Green. He feeds it to Pachulia. There's the pass to McCaw. And another 3 for Golden State.
3 triples for him this quarter, 4 overall.
Boston's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Here's Pachulia. And count it. And a chance for one more at the free throw line.
They fended off the defense there and anticipated getting fouled.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Zaza Pachulia with 1.
One shot.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Rozier kicks to Tatum. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
And how about the determination on Tatum's face on that one there? The D had no chance. This kid is just too polished when he gets it down low. And you got to like what they're doing offensively, executing at a high rate and starting to pile it on.
Yeah, we're sitting here midway through the game now, and we're starting to see them take more and more control. They look very confident in what they're doing.
Here's Curry with the 3. That one's not going to go. And so it's the Golden State Warriors leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Draymond. Of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just got to take advantage of mismatches. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. You know, I just got to know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. Time for the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. The first half went well, really well, for Draymond Green. He ended up with 15 points, 2 assists, and 5 rebounds. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Draymond set the tone, the effort, the physicality. We know he's the emotional leader, and every team needs an enforcer. But the great thing about Draymond, he can also score, pass, defend, rebound, all at a high level.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Boston?
Well, they gave up too many good looks. You look at the field goal percentage against them, this tells the whole story. Not enough activity defensively, not enough disruption, Ernie. Like Kenny disrupts me all the time, not enough disruption.
And that's all we can do for now. As the second half begins, we get you back to Kevin Harlan.
The Embarcadero in San Francisco with the Bay Bridge glistening in the background as we welcome you back to the Bay Area and back to Oakland, California. Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. A fantastic game from Draymond Green in this one.
Yeah, good things happen when you maintain composure. Their shot selection has been extremely disciplined.
Hey, Greg, is there a shot that he's taken that has been out of the flow of the offense? I don't think so.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. And it's the Warriors' ball. On the court for the Celtics. Hayward outside at the 3 with Morris to his side at the 4. Kyrie Irving is out there with Smart. And it's Horford in at the center position.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Hayward, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
Putting defenders in tough spots is a trait of Hayward's game. I mean, he gets his man on the back foot and forces him to either foul or give up the easy one.
Two shots.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. Here's Curry. He kicks to Thompson. A three-pointer off the mark. The Celtics shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. Good on the three-point shot. 14 points for Kyrie Irving.
How about Kyrie on the pull-up, gets to his spot with the dribble, bam.
Green kicks to Curry. Green, the screen. Green with a screen on Morris. Here's Curry with the three. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his third assist on the night. Irving against Curry. Morris passes to Hayward. Horford with a screen on Green. Here's Morris. That one rolling around and rims out. Thompson outside, and Curry has it in the corner. Green with a screen for Curry. Fires the three, and another three for Golden State.
Terrific team play as Draymond was willing to give up his body to get a teammate open.
Outside Irving. Over Curry, and another basket for Boston.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Warriors have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Picked by Pachulia. Green dishes to Thompson. Pass to Durant. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Again, the miss by Thompson.
That's where I like the shot selection. The defense cannot afford to give up wide open shots. They dodged a bullet there.
Now Irving. He's got 16. Shoots over Curry. Irving can't get it to go. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Back to Durant. Dishes it to Pachulia. Pass to Durant. Shot from free throw range. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Irving kicks to Smart. Morris outside. The dish to Irving. And the Celtics hit again from deep. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yep, you can do all the stretching and all the strength training, eat right, train right, but at the end of the day, it's pretty random.
And the Warriors with some changes. West is checked in for Pachulia. And it's Iguodala in for Kevin Durant. Green, the screen. Thompson outside. 6 to shoot from downtown, and that's good. Draymond Green for 3. Green's got 18 points in the game.
Love it when Klay Thompson has his head up, always looking to feed the cutter. This time his teammate wide open. I watch Klay Thompson, and I see a player at that position who is as complete as you want in an offensive package. He can hurt you from deep or going to the rim, and guys defensively just never feel comfortable when you're trying to slow him down.
Curry outside, and Boston with the rebound. Hayward's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Hey, even though he's been off, the team's still winning, so the hope is that he's going to get going.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And with Thompson, so much of why he is effective, Brent, is that he has a myriad of ways to hurt. Great post-up game, and he's really improved greatly on his finishing.
Well, everybody talks about Klay Thompson doing a better job of mixing it up. But the fact of the matter is this Golden State offense is predicated on players moving without the basketball. And Klay Thompson, certainly one of the most dangerous players in the league, much like Rip Hamilton during his years in Detroit. A weapon as soon as he caught the ball off of that movement.
And here is Irving after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Hayward against Iguodala. Iguodala setting the pick for Thompson. Pick by West. Iguodala the pass to West. And Curry has it in the corner. For the 3. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Steph Curry.
Sean Livingston.
And Thompson kicks to Green. Pass to Iguodala. Over in the corner, Livingston. Back to Iguodala. Feeds to Green. 6 to shoot. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And Draymond Green just does so many things well on the basketball floor. But to me, above all else, he really is an elite defender who allows this team to be creative with their lineups. You can just put him on any player at any position and feel comfortable with his impact.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
That free throw, no good. And with Green, it just seems that as long as he's going to be in the league, he'll be in contention for Defensive Player of the Year. Draymond Greg has been that dominant on that end of the floor.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And one thing's for certain, you don't want to go at him when you need a bucket. Views it as a challenge, almost an insult if a guy wants to attack him. And he just has a knack for making winning plays on the defensive side of the floor.
How about last year, Draymond Green pulled off one of the more improbable and impossible statistical games. He had a triple-double with points not even being involved. First ever in the NBA. 4 points, 12 boards, 10 assists, and 10 steals. Wow.
You know, Brent, thinking back to Draymond's triple-double, he also had 5 blocks in that game. He was 6 points away, in fact, from getting a quadruple-double, and 5 from getting a quadruple-double without points.
That's an unreal stat line, and probably a lot of people who still get newspapers, Kevin, looked at those numbers and thought, wow, the printing machine must be broken. That game was on another level. And to just have 4 points in that contest shows you that Draymond Green puts the emphasis on all the other things that he does so well. And you look at the way the Warriors went through the postseason last year. The team was certainly on a mission. They swept through the Western Conference, and you could see tremendous laser focus as they tried to avenge that 16 loss to the Cavs.
He's perfect from the line this time. And something that we heard last season, Brent, with the dominance of the Warriors and also the Cavs, is that fans are worried the league will become too predictable with these two teams.
I kind of love the fact that we had a finals where we had 2 teams competing 3 straight years in a row and all the drama around it. This idea about teams being put together and manufactured, that's happened throughout the course of the NBA's history, Kevin. So I don't really buy much into the conversation about what the Warriors have done and what the Cavs did and what other teams are trying to do. There's a lot of ground out there for general managers and coaching to put together the best talent on the floor and try and win championships. Right now, that's happening in Golden State.
Okay, time now for an injury report. Let's get an update on Durant. What's the status, David?
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. He told me that he suffered a sprained toe. He won't play any further tonight, obviously, and will be out for quite a while. Kevin, back to you.
Appreciate that, DA. Well, it's never easy for a player to go through what he's experiencing, Greg, right now.
But it is something that happens to almost every player. He's strong enough mentally to get through it. This we know.
And sometimes off the court, you work harder than you do preparing for a regular game. He'll get himself ready to go. Look forward to when he gets back on the court.
Here's Livingston following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Livingston, that's good.
Great form on the Livingston jump shot there. He knows he's got the green light in the mid-range.
Picked by Horford. Now here's Smart. He's got 7. Picked by Horford. Takes the 3. No good on that one. And Golden State will go the other way with it.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. The Warriors have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Iguodala.
Iguodala's leadership is really unsurpassed. Steve Kerr calling him the adult in the room. His teammates definitely listen and respect all things that he offers up.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Nick Young's checked in for Green, and it's Patrick McCaw in for Klay Thompson. The Celtics also changing it up. Tatum, he's checked in for Marcus Morris. Brown comes in for Smart. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Irving. Boston's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. They set the screen. Picked by Horford. Here's Rozier. Just 5 to shoot. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Yeah, this is where you have to sharpen up your passing. That's a careless turnover.
Golden State's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Kicks it to Tatum. Pick by Horford. Off the pick. And slam dunk by Tatum.
You got to close off the lane to the basket. Tatum is just so good at creating angles to attack.
Well, he's like a fumbling banker right now, dropping dimes with ease. I like how well he led his teammate on that possession.
Here's Rozier after the made shot from Andre Iguodala. It's stolen by West. Now here's Livingston. G right on him. The feed to Young. Off target from outside.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Brown dishes to Horford. Hayward passes to Rozier. And it's off from three-point range. Young with the ball. Picked up by Brown. There's the pass to Livingston. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
The screen from Brown. The shot by Hayward wide open. And the three ball is good. Hayward's got 16.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
They set the pick. And Young kicks to McCaw. Golden State moving the ball around. Young in the corner. Pass to McCaw. Shot clock at 6. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Boston, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. It's stolen by Livingston. And it's good for 2. 10 points for him. Boston with the ball. Here's Rozier. Looking for his first basket still in this one. He dishes it to Horford. Shoots over Livingston. And it's Boston with another.
Even when the defense contests Horford's jumper, he can still bury it. It's all about his rhythm.
Livingston kicks to McCaw. He feeds it to Livingston. Passes to McCaw. A three ball. The rebound by the Celtics. Hayward's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Rozier. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Rozier's got his first bucket of the night.
I like that recognition. Effortlessly getting his teammate the ball in a spot where he knows he can do something with it.
West dishes to Livingston. Pass to McCaw. The 3. And Boston with the rebound. Brown outside. Here's Rozier. The rebound by Young.
This is when you're just surprised that a guy would miss that kind of look. The defense really did not do a lot there.
Now here's Livingston. Defense right on him. Takes a 3. McCaw with the bucket. McCaw has got 15.
At least get a hand up. It's not too much to ask from a coaching staff. Just not intimidating defense at all on that possession.
Rozier kicks to Horford. Iguodala with the steal. Young against Hayward. Iguodala right side. To the left wing. Here's Livingston. From outside off the mark. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's Curry with the 3. That shot off the mark. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Warriors on top, running away with it. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. And the Celtics with possession here. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Curry and McCaw are the 1 and the 2. Young is out there with Caspi, and it's Pachulia in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the shot goes in.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
And Caspi has it in the corner. Off target with his 3. The Celtics shooting around 41% on the night. Here's Rozier. Brown with it. There's a screen. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And really, Brown is very talented at nailing shots, even while getting hit. What muscle this guy has.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And that one misses.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league. And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Well, to win at this level consistently, you cannot be faint of heart, and he's going in for the kill.
And there's the bucket from Tatum.
That screen made it impossible for the defense to put up any kind of fight.
And here's Young. Here's McCaw. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight. The Celtics have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. They set the pick. Here's Tatum. The shot, no good. Good defensive work there by Young. Curry kicks to Caspi. Dishes it to Pachulia. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Curry. Nails the 16-footer. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, that shot is just on rapid fire from Steph Curry, and the defense cannot do a thing about it.
Now the dish to Tatum. He kicks it to Baines. Here's Rozier, guarded by Curry. Clock at 6. Jumper off the screen, and the shot falls short this time. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. On its way from Young for 2. Here's Caspi, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Defensively, you cause the miss, but then you have to corral it.
Well, that's the second part of the equation there. Block out, be aggressive, and control the glass.
Now here's Tatum over Young. Boston again missing.
Oh, you just relish those kind of opportunities, and the defense got lucky, but they need to guard that area of the floor a little bit better.
Caspi for 3. And Boston with the rebound. Baines has got 4 rebounds in this game. Brown wide open. He fires. No good off the front iron.
And that's really a function of the offense not working as it should.
Yeah, maybe lazy play calling or just going through the motions on that possession. This often leads to a bad shot.
Boston shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Tatum, defended by Young. Shot to stop the run. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And the Celtics trade for Kyrie Irving, sending shockwaves back in August. Never before had a pair of 25-point-per-game scorers swap teams in the offseason. That's what you call a blockbuster.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And no doubt Irving and IT, both elite offensive weapons. But Irving, 6 inches taller, perhaps more defensive upside, and 3 years younger. The Celtics feel he fits their timeline.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And it's about the versatility that Tatum offers, particularly offensively. He can guard and play multiple positions on the floor.
Now, here is Young. McCaw, the pass to Curry. From 12 feet out. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Here's Nader. Rebound by Caspi.
I know it's physically impossible, but he's got to be kicking himself. He knows he's got to make those.
They grabbed their own miss. McCaw, the layup missed.
Wow, just in shock that he missed that layup. Not a lot of defense there.
Now here's Tatum. Tight defense on him. Rejected by Young. And the pass to McCaw. Launches a 3. The shot, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here's Rozier. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Yeah, this is where you have to sharpen up your passing. That's a careless turnover.
Golden State's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Feeds to Caspi. Second chance shot. Pachulia, no luck. For Boston, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Good on the baseline, Jay.
Well-coordinated shot mechanics, especially for a guy with his length.
Yeah, he's certainly able to shoot over the top of people. High percentage look right there from the mid-range.
Here's McCaw, and he's good on the 3-ball. McCaw has got 21.
Well, he should be playing this game with an apron on because he's cooking right now.
Here's Rozier. Pass to Nader. Rozier kicks to Baines. Stolen. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Lets a floater go. He lays it in. McCaw has got 8 here in the quarter.
There's your run out. Great individual play.
Yeah, beats the transition defense up the floor, and then the easy finish. Boy, those feel good.
Here's Rozier. They set the pick. Tice, Pachulia covering. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Now, here is Young. McCaw kicks to Curry to the right side. 5 on the clock. This one for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, if they could have put a 6-man in to guard Steph Curry, they would have, and it wouldn't have mattered.
Here's Rozier. Kicks it to Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Warriors shooting here in the fourth quarter, around 41%. Screen by Young. From deep. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pachulia.
Yeah, just not good court awareness there. You cannot afford to be careless. That just leads to bad turnovers.
And some changes here for the Warriors. West comes in for Caspi, and it's Livingston in for Curry. Boston also with the sub. Ojale is checked in. Rozier the pass to Tatum. The Warriors pull it in.
Just wondering why the defense is laying off. Luckily, they didn't pay for their mistake.
McCaw kicks to Pachulia. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Pick by West. Young left side. Shot from 16. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his third rebound on the night. Rozier.
That's his first personal foul.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2.
At the line for the Celtics, Terry Rozier. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. Now Livingston. Young outside. The feed to West. Passes it to McCaw. There's the 3. The rebound by the Celtics. Baines has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Rozier. He dishes it to Tatum. Over Livingston. Tatum's shot is off.
Yeah, somehow, some way, he couldn't get that one to fall from in between. Got to take advantage of the weak defense when you can.
The Celtics have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Misses the 3. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Now, here is Young. He feeds it to Pachulia, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Boston's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Now here's Tatum. Here's Rozier. Shoots over Livingston. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
This is when you're just surprised that a guy would miss that kind of look. The defense really did not do a lot there.
To the inside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, that's some good O there. Always like to see them getting those interior looks.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Nader. They set the pick. Offensive rebound. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Now here's Livingston. Picked by Pachulia. Livingston dishes to Young. Here's Rozier.
Oh, that athletic ability
yeah.
there. You have 2 things working here, the turnover and then the excellent finish.
And good job of transitioning end to end there. There was no hesitation.
Here's McCaw. Back to Livingston. 6 on the shot clock. This is DeYoung. He kicks to Livingston. West outside. The pass to Livingston. Feeds it to Pachulia. Livingston kicks to Pachulia. Left side, West. Got it from 16 feet.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
Offensive rebound. Ojale. West with some nice D.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Pick by West. Livingston passes to Young. Over in the corner, Livingston. Pick by West. Shot off the pick. The rebound by the Celtics. Here's Rozier. And he makes the bucket, drew contact, and gets the whistle, too.
That floater is a thing of beauty, effective when it's used the right way.
One shot, gentlemen.
That's good from Rozier. 7 seconds left in the fourth. Young outside. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Kevin, how did you guys get this win tonight?
Well, we had to get stops. You know, those guys, they got so many options, so many good players, man. We just had to rally around each other and get stops.
Yeah, you guys played your best ball at the end and got the win. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.